Greetings from Bulgaria, welcome, or actually welcome back to the third video, chapter 3 of Fallen Empire, entitled Outlander. VULKK is about to be awakened and released from the carbonite chamber. We will see the events unfold before our eyes right now. Come with me and see what happens on Zakuul.
Try to move. You're dying. I may have your cure, but I'm not going to lie. This will hurt. That wasn't quite so bad.
Lana, you saved my life.
I spared you from dying this very instant. We still have quite a ways to go. Gear up, quickly.
If there is one rule that persists throughout all of the comic books, movies, and everything else in the Star Wars expanded universe, it is that mech droids never die. Welcome back to T7.
My friend to the rescue. What's happening?
The Empire and Republic have all but fallen to the man who imprisoned you. You're our last hope. Come on.
This is one incredible amount of experience gained.
I've got you. That's the end of that one. Never stood a chance.
Currently we have a new temporary companion available. Lana Benico is with us, and she has influence level 1 because she has never been an active companion before. You will notice, you have noticed already in the cinematic, that she has been redesigned. Her hair is not spaghetti type anymore, even though there is a lot more to be desired for.
What kind of prison is this?
It's no prison. This is where Arkham keeps all his most somewhat worthy opponents.
Possession.
Yes. Don't you feel special now? Gotta have a good fight. Challenge accepted and met. I've got the door.
Where's T7?
Generating false security alerts in other sectors. Capable little astromech. Yes, I read you.
An updated timetable would be good.
Why, is there a problem?
No problem. But we are starting to feel a bit exposed out here. You find the Outlander yet?
Yes, I patched him in.
Great. I'm Koth Ortena. Welcome to the most suicidal rescue mission in history. Hope you're everything Lana said you were.
Be patient, Koth. We're on our way. Koth will fly us out of here. Just as soon as we're through this door.
I've seen her before.
No.
High Justice Vaylin, the intruders have released the Outlander. Sky troopers are scouring the building, but...
But? Go on, don't be shy.
But there are alarms sounding in multiple sectors. We can't seem to pin them down.
Well, don't you worry. Everybody makes mistakes.
We're not ready. Not for Vaylin.
I can feel her searching for me.
Her strength in the Force is astounding, even for her family. Let's get you out of here. Hurry! Sky Troopers, Vaylin's far from alone.
Oh, forgive me. This wasn't intended to happen.
Starting to really bunch around here.
Koff, Vaylin's arrived.
Ready? Okay, let me know the second you were ready.
Never stood a chance. Challenge accepted and met.
It's something completely different and new, feeling like you're not supposed to take on an enemy because they are too powerful. I know that we have
the story
encountered
with
that
Koff?
previously in many of the class main
Now
stories,
he's
but
dedicated his life to ending Arkan's. But have a good
Why?
fight.
What did Arkan do to him?
You can ask him yourself, provided we make it out of here alive. Somewhat worthy.
Kotti is fun, definitely.
That's the end of that one.
Thank you for
Here,
your
this will
announcement,
help.
Lana.
Hope you're not too close yet.
What's happening?
Nothing I can't handle, but we need to move the pickup.
We don't have time for this.
Well, if I land now, I'll be shot to pieces. So just think of it as a personal favor to me, huh? Duck through another tower and I'll find you.
Watch your back out there.
My #1 pastime these days. Always love our little excursions, Lana. Back with you shortly.
So where did you recruit our getaway pilot?
He's a native of Zakuul, believe it or not. Emperor Arkan wields great power now, but not all of his people support him blindly.
No.
We have to keep moving.
What?
It's good to see you.
I have a million questions right now.
I know. The answers will have to wait.
It is a strange moment where you find a dark Sith Lord and a Jedi Battlemaster being afraid of a girl. But Vaylin is special. Office worker, really, that's nice.
Never stood a chance. Somewhat worthy opponent.
Oh, seriously?
That's the end of that one.
We are trying to escape to the Sky Bridge and reunite with Kot. Did you guys say hello to Kot? We are going to see a lot of him in the future. I mean, a lot more. Yet again, for some very weird reason, Lana spawns as a healing companion, since I don't really need her to be a healer, and I've always been eager to try a tanking companion, especially now that the gear on them doesn't make any difference. They're always performing as best as they ever could. It does depend on the influence, of course, and obviously on the character's level, but since I'm level 61, I'm high enough.
We have to get across that bridge.
Here we have another kind of a boss or a mini boss. Look at that gigantic hill he just threw on me. I'm not going out of the circle. I'm curious to see what exactly its effect will be. Absolutely nothing.
Here, this will help. Could have a good fight.
This was a bit of a lag spike.
That's the end of that one.
Not sure if you will notice it on the video, but in case you didn't, it was available. And this is VULKK leveling up to 62 in the very beginning of chapter 3. We are about to spawn again Jabba, and he's not Jabba obviously. I was just curious to double check if BioWare has changed something. Obviously they haven't, and we don't receive absolutely any buff or update for gaining a level. This is a little bit depressing, I must admit.
Fight through it.
Not the way I would have picked.
What's happening?
It's Vaylin. She'll bring the whole city crashing down on you if she has to.
Lana, are my scanners glitched? Did you just charge headfirst into a Sky Trooper droid factory?
Vaylin's almost on us. We're out of options.
This is Altair 3 all over again.
We can handle a few droids. Come on.
If there are a few droids, we can handle them, yeah, it's okay.
Challenge accepted and met. Gotta have a good fight.
The next Trash Pool, I would like to demonstrate something to you guys. Of course, after Dark Tempest goes out of cooldown, the ability has been redesigned.
Never stood a chance.
It does stun an opponent for a long, well, decently long period of time.
That's the end of that one.
But the good news is that it's not a channel ability anymore. It's
Somewhat
instant
opponent.
and it stuns the target for 8 seconds. If you do any
Cough,
kind of
what's your
damage,
status?
you're going to
Fast
break
on my
it.
tail
obviously.
still, but I've got tricks they haven't seen yet. Ah!
Cough? Cough!
That one they've seen before. Gotta go. I'll keep my ears on.
Should feel better now. Never stood a chance.
It's weird having a healing companion with a lightsaber behaving as if a guardian is playing it. Or a juggernaut. You know what I mean? Doing melee attacks, somehow healing me.
Accepted and met.
I was curious before the launch of the expansion, how exactly are the companions going to perform all of their new abilities? Well, they just do them without actually being animated. Most cases. Sometimes there are animations for some of the abilities that represent older versions of the same
That
abilities.
wasn't you, was it?
Vaylin happened.
Vaylin did that? Guess you were right about your Outlander.
We don't want to fall down, so elevator, please come. Thank you. You coming, Lana? got a bunch of innocent scientists.
But have a good fight.
Look at the map, very beautiful place even though it's too small. By the way, we're still on Zakuul.
Somewhat worthy opponent. That's the end of that one.
Reactor instability detected. Emergency evacuation is in effect. Catastrophic reactor failure imminent. Evacuate the tower.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm actually curious to see. I haven't tried it before. After I exit combat, I will do a test of that. I want to see what happens if I dash forward, blitz forward, sorry, through this. Will I fall? What's gonna happen? If I fall, obviously I will have to relog, but let's do a test. You do fall down. It's not a teleport kind of an ability, so you do fall down if there is an obstacle. In this case, it was a hole in front of me. So let's continue. Pretend this never happened. I just came up with the idea of giving it a try.
I've got you.
Thank you. No! Come back. Yesterday during the live show, my FPS here in this area was very unstable. Today it's extremely stable and always keeping in the range of above 70, 80. So that's very, very high. My cap, for one reason or another, I'm not certain why, is 100. I know some people claim to achieve 110, 111. I've even heard 120.
That's the end of that one.
You're still not allowed to pick other companions, just in case you were wondering.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
I would like to know who is this.
Reactor instability detected. Emergency evacuation is in effect.
It's going to rupture. Sound the evacuation. Get everybody out. 10 blocks in every direction.
Catastrophic reactor failure imminent.
There's nothing we can do here. Let's go.
Don't you dare!
If that thing blows, it's taking a whole lot of people with it. You can still shut it down.
Half the city will go dark, but the countless thousands who live and work here will have a chance.
Do you see? This is how far they'll go to stop you. We need to get you off-world now.
If I let that reactor go, I'm not worth saving.
You'd better know what you're doing.
Well, let's proceed. Just had to stop for a moment and stare at the beautiful
We're going to die.
glass-like
Go
design
wait for
over
Koth.
there.
I'm not leaving you.
What the hell do you think about the interior? It's actually exterior of this zone. It's yet another relatively small area, but it looks fantastic. There is nothing here, but just in case I wanted to check because I haven't before. I'm interested what the hell is happening on these spikes. Do we get hurt?
Take a breath. But have a good fight. Challenge accepted.
It's actually
and met.
moving. But I will step on top of it to show you guys
This is
what's
pure
happening.
insanity.
Nothing really dangerous. Use the reactor access console.
It isn't working.
I'm gonna do it again. Whoop. Now it's time to actually go there and click the console. We've explored the whole area. And, well, I forgot to kill a spawned enemy. If you haven't watched the previous episode for whatever reason, I've mentioned why I don't have a Steam.
Never stood a
Just
chance.
put it in my bank and I forgot to take it back. It's not that I really need a Steam for the story leveling. It is time to use the reactor access console.
Hurry. What? What could you possibly intend to do?
Whatever I can.
Catastrophic reactor failure imminent.
There.
There. We've got our next objective. Left side and right side. There is yet another test to be performed. You do get hit if you blitz through this.
Take a breath.
One of the consoles has been disabled and we have more trash to take care of.
Challenge accepted and met. Never stood a chance.
I'm not certain why the channeling is so long on these consoles, but anyway, it's not such a bad idea to sit like this
Take
and
a breath.
stare around the environment. The area is very, very vertical as well, even more higher than the Rishi region we had a chance to explore in the previous expansion. That's done. A little bit more trash to take care of. This was the perfect example of the ability being redesigned. It's not a channel anymore. The stun ability for your companion is what I meant. I used to turn off that ability for every single companion I played with.
We must leave.
I know that we must leave. Stop talking.
Here, this will help.
Catastrophic reactor failure imminent.
Enough! I'm taking you with me, whether you like it or not.
Reactor shutdown sequence initiated. Warning. Grid integrity at risk.
Damn your stubbornness! You just gambled with the fate of the entire galaxy.
I will not flirt now. I will do that with another walkthrough.
I took a calculated risk. It paid off.
You engaged in an unsuccessful attempt to kill us both, is what you did.
I never said you had to stay. Come on.
Unbelievable.
Primary grid shutdown protocols are in effect.
Time to exit. One last look at the area, because it's very likely we will never have a chance to come back here with this character. This was a little bit of a side mission, if you will, because if you don't choose the light side option in the dialogue, you will not get a chance to do that and save the people. All these in this region over there would have been just skipped.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
Oops. That looks scary.
Another good fight. Challenge accepted and met.
This is where it gets a little bit more boring and annoying, because these waves of spawning sky troopers are repeating over and over and over a few times, more than a few times. And unfortunately they don't grow stronger to make it a more entertaining challenge. You do have access to healing consoles just in case you decide you need them. I highly doubt that any remotely experienced MMO player or Star Wars The Old Republic experienced player will ever need to use those consoles, especially if you decide to have your companion in healing mode. Things are extremely easy here in the first chapters. They are also supposed to be introduction to new players. The waves are finally finished, and I can move on. I believe this animation is also new. When you exit an elevator, your character actually walks a couple of steps further, and then the camera moves and stops. I don't remember seeing that in the past. Maybe if it was implemented some time ago, I just haven't paid attention.
The dark should help our escape.
Not as well as a massive explosion would have, but it will do. Koth, where are you?
Ran into sort of a maintenance issue.
How bad is it?
It's not great, but we're on top of it. Give us 3 minutes?
Hang tight. Hope you're not scared of the dark.
You do what you have to. We'll be waiting.
Let's find a place to lie low and...
Not an option. Three minutes. Okay.
What we have to do is just survive for 3 minutes. Relatively speaking, it's not really an objective. The real objective is just kill the mobs.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
So much for the cover of darkness theory.
Vaylin's nothing if not persistent. Challenge accepted and met. That's the end of that one.
careful when you're using Blitz, the new 61 ability, because you can actually force yourself through the edge and fall down. Not everywhere and not all the time, only where you're allowed to actually move. And here, this kind of a fence is stopping you.
Koth, is that blaster fire?
Almost there. 3 more minutes.
Koth, we don't have 3 more minutes.
2.5. Outlander, you are guilty of assassinating the immortal Emperor and of evading imprisonment.
We demand your immediate surrender!
Knights of Zakuul, a policing body under Vaylin's charge. Force sensitives.
Is their philosophy more Jedi or Sith?
To them, the Force is an instrument to be used in pursuit of justice, nothing more.
Stop talking, disarm, and surrender at once.
As long as I'm breathing, I'll never give in to you, or to Arkin. Tell him I said so.
You can tell Arkin yourself. Take them by force!
Press the attack!
In my previous playthrough with the Sith Warrior, I decided to kill these 2 guys at the same time, just as a mini challenge. I don't believe you're supposed to do that, so let's give it a test. Focusing heavily on the first one, never a good idea to face your back against the edge. And there is no enrage obviously on the second one. When you kill his friend. Good news is there is finally some kind of a challenge.
Panic! Run! We'll fight another day!
You knights, you're never taught to properly channel your anger.
Turn him loose.
So he can come after us again? Not what I'd call a sound strategy.
We're going to be fighting against their new Emperor. He'll tell them we're monsters. I want to show them something different.
We can worry about public relations after you're safely away from here. Vaylin.
I don't know you, but you. I've seen you.
I'll hold her off as long as I can. The first chance you get, go.
I've been hunted long enough. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you're impossible.
No, I won't need that.
Heads down, eyes open, run like hell!
Come on!
Whoa!
Declaration. Meatbags can't fly.
Hang on! I'm gonna punch it! Got a little engine trouble. Okay, a lot.
It's good to finally get out of there. Thanks.
Hold on to your gratitude. We're not even close to safe. Guns locked on!
Get us out of here!
Trying to! Come on, come on!
Woo! Thank you, T7. We owe you one.
Yeah, really.
Lament. No one has thanked me.
I appreciate the save.
Humility. It was nothing.
Okay.
Salutation. Greetings. I'm HK-55, fully armed for combat and at your command.
Good to know.
I told you we'd succeed.
You left out the part where I'd lose my ship.
I was with others before Archon attacked. What happened? Why were you and T7 the only ones to come for me?
I can only tell you as much as I know, Master Jedi.
Better get started. It's gonna be a short trip and you've got 5 years of galactic hell to cover. HK, make yourself useful. Check the stabilizers.
5 years.
High Justice Vaylin, please! There was no way I could possibly... Oh.
Are you awaiting instruction?
The Outlander.
No. He's gone.
Gone. I don't care what it takes. I want him found.
And this is how Chapter 3, Outlander, ends. Our hero, with the help of some old and new allies and friends, managed to escape. Thank you guys for enjoying Chapter 3.